Okay, so I was trying to figure out which parts of my story is very important and which could I leave out um, to make this video shorter, but I'm just going to leave it how it is and tell my whole story and let the pieces fall where they may. Um, I just hope y'all watch it to the end. Around 12:46, I had made plans with a friend to go walk a trail, um, and we were going to meet up. So I left out the house around 1 o'clock. I got to the bus stop around 1:06. The bus came early because it wasn't supposed to come till like 1:10. I had already seen it down the street when I reached my bus stop. So therefore, me trying to stay positive, knowing I don't really do random stuff like this on a regular, I motivated myself to keep walking. I mean, I love a good walk, but it was a little drowsy yesterday, so I could have turned around and just said, forget it. So I'm walking. I made it to Wyoming, and I'm like, maybe I can catch the Wyoming bus. So I'm like, that doesn't go in the direction I'm going in. So I decided to walk up Wyoming towards 6 Mile. I am still texting my friend to let her know, like, I am on my way. I'm about to wait at the bus stop, and I'm walking, basically. Don't get on the bus because I don't want you to beat me there. So I make it to 6 Mile in Wyoming around 1:25, and I walked straight towards the bus stop. When I got to the bus stop, she had called me to let me know at like 1:27, 28, like, we're gonna basically pick you up and go to Pontiac Trail. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna wait in CVS because I had just did my hair, so I was looking for like a baseball hat, cover the front, keep it looking nice because I knew it was gonna rain, but I didn't want to be the Debbie Downer and be like, no, it's raining, let's go in the house. I don't care about that. So I go into CVS. As soon as I go in there, I talk to the cashier. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Do you guys have baseball caps? And he pointed basically on the opposite side of the door, so which was right down the counter. I went and I see the first hat I seen was the Mumford hat, and it was like, I think it was like $12.99. I'm like, I'm not gonna get that hat. And then I look up, like, just because I feel somebody looking at me, and he was standing right there. And I'm like, okay, this is a store, I can't control that. And then I kept looking around, but now that I noticed that somebody's actually right there looking at me, I'm like looking up but looking down, like trying to see, like, is this really happening? So I done walked around that little area. I started looking at umbrellas. I started looking at home repair stuff like duct tape and scissors. And every time, like, I peeked through my hair or when I was looking down, I'm just like this, I would see him standing there, like, trying to see exactly where I was gonna go or if I was gonna move. So it gets to the point where he's like blocking the area to where I can go towards the register. So I stay over there and I'm acting like I'm still looking. I turned my back to him for like 2 seconds, and he ended up looking at something that was on the wall. So it's like the door, the cash register. I walk this way and I'm in this corner for the hat. Right here is an aisle, and he's looking at this wall right here. So while he's looking at this wall, I dart this way and go up an aisle just to see if he's gonna follow me. And he did. He literally followed me in the aisle, down that aisle, and then back up to the front. But when I came up back to the front, he played it off like he was still in the aisle. So that was why I was talking to a cashier. As soon as I got to the cashier, I let him know, I'm like, I just want to know why he's following me around the store. And the cashier, like, maybe he likes you. I'm like, mind you, I have on rainbow everything, rainbow shirt, rainbow leggings, rainbow bracelet. Like, I'm just like pride out, like super gay moment. So I look myself up and down like, okay. By this time, with me talking to the cashier and getting cashed out at the exact same time, he ends up talking to like a security person who like installs the cameras in your house. And he started asking him a million questions. So while he was distracted by him, I'm talking to the cashier like, hurry up and so I can leave. So he finishes me off. He said, next time this happens, just let somebody know. And then he finished. When he says that, I grab my stuff and I basically try to run out the door. I really panicked because the door was opening slow, and I literally had to like bum rush my way out. So when I made it out, I just kept running. I reached Wyoming because it's an opening in the gate on Wyoming. So when I got to the intersection of Wyoming and 6 Mile, I looked behind me and I seen that he was coming out the door looking in my direction. I crossed Wyoming, and when I reached 6 Mile Street, I'm still at the intersection. So when I reached that part of the street, I see him coming across Wyoming. So I dashed in front of cars and crossed 6 Mile to the gas station. I ran in the gas station. When I ran in the gas station, I turned around, looked behind me, and seen that he was stuck on the opposite side of 6 Mile, looking both ways, trying to cross the street to get to the gas station. So I go all the way in the back of the gas station by the subway doors. I'm panicking in my head, like, who can I ask to hide, or basically, what can you do? I mean, what can I do? I'm the one in the situation. So I'm like, oh my God, he's really coming over here. He's really looking for me. Like, in my head, I'm just like freaking out, like, what the fuck? What did I do? Why is he following me? What is going on? Is this real? Like, I'm literally like freaking out. So in the midst of that, I called my friend. I asked like, "How far away are y'all?" Um, and let her know what's going on. She like, "We up the street, passing Livernois. Livernois 6 Mile, and Livernois 6 Mile and Livernois is not far from 6 Mile in Wyoming. So therefore, when he finally got in the store and started looking for me, I basically was like, "Why are you following me?" Like out loud, yelling in the gas station full of people, "Why are you following me?" He like, "I don't know." So you know you're following me, but you don't know why you're following me. He like, "No." And then he goes towards the subway window and act like he's looking at their menu. So while he's doing that, I run past everybody and run out the door. When I run out the door, I basically go left towards Livernois where they are coming from. That way I can get in the car faster. But I didn't see their car coming, so it's a tree that makes me visible on 6 Mile, but not visible from the gas station door. So I'm hiding behind that tree. It took him a good couple seconds to come out, but as soon as he came out, he was looking for me. Like, it really like broke my heart to see that he was actually still looking for me. Like, I made it known to others that he was looking for me. He was following me around. Nobody did anything. And then for him to actually come out and still be looking for me after that was known and people witnessed the interaction of me not liking the fact that he was following me and he's still looking for me, it made me frantic. And I'm just hiding behind a tree and I'm just like, what the fuck? What is going on? So I start walking up 6 Mile towards their car because I see them coming to the corner, which is like right behind the tree that I was hiding at. And the last thing I seen was when I turned around to run towards their car was him looking in my direction, about to walk. But he stopped when he seen me get in the car, and then he literally stood in front of the gas station door and watched me drive by in the car, like giving me full blown eye contact and everything. Like, excuse me, I'm getting overwhelmed again. Gave me full blown eye contact with a blank expression, not showing no type of emotions. It was just like so scary and surreal. Like, nobody thinks anything is gonna happen to them. Like, we try to live our best life, but at the same time, that was, I think, one of the most scariest encounters that I've had like that. And for some reason lately, it's been happening a lot to me, which makes me very scared because I catch the bus a lot. I go to work early in the morning. Sometimes it takes me a good 2 to 3 hours to even get home. And it was actually in my neighborhood. So it just freaks me out because I don't know where he came from. I don't know when he started following me. And I'm just thinking like, oh, it's a nice day to walk, and I'm just walking and not even knowing like if he was behind me the whole time, or if I walked past him and didn't notice, and then he just like started strolling along with me. I don't know which way he came from. Like, I remember exactly everything that happened yesterday, but it's like I didn't see him until he made himself known. It's like he didn't even care. And it is, I could probably be being dramatic. That's fine. Everybody has their own point of view. But when you're as small as me and you're getting followed, like literally followed, like some type of killer in a movie type follow. Like everything that I pictured was like a scene in a movie. And the crazy part is, it's like, you know, when you be like, "Bitch, shut up, be quiet, shh, he gonna find you." This literally like, oh my god, he's coming. Oh my god, run! In my head, I'm literally freaking out, and it wasn't a joke. Like, I actually felt like my life was in danger at that point, and it scares me even more to know that in a couple days I have to go outside and get on the bus and be looking and watching my back and trying to figure out if I'm being followed, cuz I have anxiety. So I already feel like somebody's watching me. But now that it's been confirmed that it's possible for somebody to be following me and me not know, it really freaks me out because I'm a person who pays attention to everything. I'm a person who always looking around. I'm curious. I'm always nervous, always trying to find my peace, but I'm so conflicted that I can't. And this makes it no better. I could say, oh my god, I need a car and I need to do this and I need to do that, but that only puts pressure on myself because the way shit is going, I'm not gonna have a car no time soon. And I don't want to be victimized or the person who be like, oh, I'm not going outside no more because I'm scared. I don't want to be scared. 25. This is ridiculous. Like, come on. Like, oh my god. But yeah. So, this is for everybody to know. In Detroit, Michigan, zip code 48221, in the area of 6 Mile in Wyoming, there is a young man who looks like J. Cole. The hair wise, skin complexion, possible chin hair. He has the rip in his jacket. He has black hair. He's about maybe 5'10". I don't know his agenda. I don't know if he's mentally ill. I don't know if he's anybody's family. But he followed me around, creeped me out. Mind you, he followed me in 2 different stores, CVS and the gas station. I'm going to try to see if I can get some of the footage to get his face out there. I'm not sure if it's going to be possible, but I'm definitely going to check. And I hope nobody else runs into him. And I hope you guys watch this video and find it helpful. Please stay safe and watch out for the other guy. And check up on your kids, because it's definitely a high school in this area. And I know they go to school in the morning early trying to make it on the bus. I know they walking home from practices. I just want y'all to like be safe, because this is ridiculous. I never wanted to feel like this again, but every time this happens, I never want to feel like this again. But I'm tired of not saying anything, and that's the fucked up part. This happens to y'all, say something. It was so scary to me that I didn't know what to do. I'm disappointed in myself. I didn't bring out my phone. I didn't record anything. I didn't say something to nobody right away, because I hate to embarrass myself. So if I would have said something and he would have been like, oh, I just wanted to look at something, and then it would have been that, then I would have been like, oh, shit. Because I'm not full of myself. I'm not at all. So if that would have happened, I would have been like feeling really shitty. Like I just accused somebody of following me, and that wasn't even the case. But it was the case. In more than one store. In front of more than 3 people, 4 people, 5 people. Like, people were standing there looking at me, scream at this man who I had no clue who he was, and didn't say anything, didn't try to intervene, didn't even care to move or stop him from coming near me. Like, I'm literally ducking and dodging in different aisles from this man, and they said nothing. Nobody that worked there, nobody who was buying stuff, like nothing. Nobody said anything. And it's very scary, because when shit like that is happening, you would think, oh, she doesn't know him. She looks like a high school kid. Let's help her out. But instead, they said nothing. They left it alone, and they let it happen and continue to happen. Watching me run out the store frantic and let him go out right after me. Nobody probably said anything then. Nobody tried to, oh, well, let's distract them and keep them in here for a couple minutes longer, let her get a little distance. Like, it's ridiculous. But it happened. And it happened within a good 10-minute time frame, from like 127 to good 136, 140. So you guys, watch out. Be aware. Travel in groups. Don't go nowhere alone. Or just stay in the house like me.